folks, welcome to the Prepared Homestead. This is Travis. Thank you all for stopping by to watch. Wasn't sure if I was even gonna have time to record a video today. It's just been one of those busy days around here, and I'm not feeling good, so I've been like really pushing myself to get things done. It has nothing to do with being any kind of illness or anything. I couldn't sleep last night. I don't know what my problem was. I've got some kind of pulled muscle right in here and back here, and I just couldn't sleep at all. Probably got about 2 hours of sleep, and then so that's kind of how my day started, and we've just been busy, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get one going, but I think we'll at least talk for a few minutes. We are getting ready for winter finally here. I know many of you have already been experiencing winter. I know a lot of you have had snow, a lot of crazy weather going on. Man, have you seen what's going on in Colorado? That's awful out there. Remember those folks in your prayers. Some of the footage coming out of kind of north central Boulder, Colorado area with the wildfires and the windstorms and all that kind of stuff. That's pretty scary. I mean, looks like some kind of apocalyptic movie or something. Here, it's been really nice and mild for the most part. In fact, today we hit almost 70, and just trying to get things done because we have winter coming in, and today it's Friday. This is prep day, which some of you know what that means. The rest of you don't worry about it. Maybe I'll explain another time. So it's just a normal busy day anyways, and then just trying to get everything kind of, buckled up and, tied down and everything for this, I guess, a winter storm, it sounds like, is coming through. The weather forecast has changed a few times. First they were saying a little bit of snow, then maybe just a couple of inches. And now they're saying no snow, but possible ice storm. I guess tomorrow night it'll get down into like the low teens, and then Sunday it won't even hit freezing mark. That's a big change, temperature change. So we've made sure that going around making sure all the animal pens and stuff has hay or straw, and everything's topped off, got the generator set up in case power goes out because of an ice storm. That's kind of a thing around here in the Ozarks. It's just been one of those days and not feeling great. That's just part of this lifestyle. That's part of homesteading. That's part of preparedness. There's things like that just happen. Fortunately, things have gone smoothly today, which is kind of unusual around here when I'm doing this kind of stuff. But between just a normal busy day and then on, this winter weather coming and then not feeling very good, just, man, it's one of those things you feel like you had an all-nighter, and practically I guess I did, because I just couldn't sleep. But anyways, I know there's 3 minutes of nothing that I talked about. You ever wonder if this health crisis-y thingy, panic stuff is going to end? Maybe not. Here's an article from the British News that it's either an indicator that they don't expect this to ever end, or at least not to end for quite a while, or it's just another government wasteful spending thing. Look at this article here. They signed a contract, and before I show it, I didn't show it yet. Before I show it, the new shortage is testing. There's a shortage of tests. They can't test everyone. They're telling everyone to, whoa, back off. That's what in the last few months, you had to test to go this place. You had to test, show that you had a test so you could go in here. You had to test to go back to work, and test. Well, now they're saying, well, we don't really have enough tests anymore. Walmart, I think, is saying that they're putting a purchase limit on people buying at-home tests. There's just a lot of stuff coming out right now in the news about these home tests and the PCR tests and all that kind of tests. So apparently the Biden administration has signed a contract with a company to build a factory and make lots and lots of tests for everyone, right? But look at this. They don't expect the first ones to be available, because I guess they gotta build the factory and make them and everything, till the end of 2024 or into 2025. That's like 3 years from now, practically. 3 years. that they don't even expect to have the a return on this contract, of purchasing the stuff to make it and building the building to make it and then manufacturing all the tests. Looks like the earliest that the Biden administration can expect to receive any of these tests for this contract that they've made is about 3 years from now. Makes you wonder, why would they be going into business doing this kind of thing, that they're not going to get the tests for 3 more years, if on one hand they say that we might be involved in this whole crisis-y thingy another year or two, maybe. I've seen things, should be over by this year, 2022. That's the year for it to kind of fizzle out and be done with. Well, then why spend all these millions and millions of dollars on tests that we're not even going to get for 3 years or so? That doesn't make sense. It could be some of that wasteful spending, how they spend, $10,000 on a toilet in the, Defense Department or something like that. We all know that's not what they're doing with that money. But the point is, do they expect this to last much longer than what they're saying? Are they going to try to milk this out even further? I mean, how many more variants? And I think we've got, according to the World Economic Forum's list, there's a lot more variants that could be potentially coming out. So it's a short message today, but I just wanted to get this out there because I've not seen really anyone, I don't think, talk about it. Maybe there has been. I've been busy. I haven't had a chance to really pay much attention. But, when they tell you, well, just hold out a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer, a few more months, and this wave will be over, and then we'll go back to normal. Folks, we're never going back to normal. I saw, I think yesterday or this morning, that Google search engine said that the most searched or the most used word in 2021 was normal, or new normal. I think that's what it was. New normal was the most used term in 2021. We're never going to go back to normal, folks. This is the new normal, right? And they're ordering tens of millions of tests that won't be here for 3 years. What are they going to do with them in 3 years? If supposedly the crisis and the panic will be over by then. Or maybe it won't. Maybe they're going to milk this one for as long as they can. We'll wait and see. Who knows? But in the end, that's why we do what we do. I mean, that's why we live how we do, and have animals that have to take care of that can be kind of aggravating at times, and have to work hard sometimes, that harder than we would if we just lived like all the other normies out there. We do this because we know that we're prepared. This weekend we got this potential ice storm, or maybe it's a snowstorm, or maybe it's something coming at us. We don't know. It looks like some really cold temperatures. And while we've done things today to kind of make sure that we're quite ready, if we hadn't done anything, we could make it, okay? Because we are ready. I like to kind of go a little overboard on being ready. And so that's what we're doing today. Folks, it's a lifestyle. It's a journey of preparedness. And we do that because we want to make sure that no matter what comes at us, no matter what we face, whether it's weather related, whether it's wildfires and storms blowing in, whether it's an earthquake, whether it's government, whether it's a health crisis, or whatever it is, that we're ready for it. And we've stocked up, and we have prepared ourselves mentally and prepared our home. And that's what we're doing. And so continue to do that, folks, because it looks like to me that they might have some expectations that this whole panic phase that we've been in for a couple of years may last a little bit longer. I have a feeling they're gonna get every little bit that they can out of it. And I think we've still got more ahead of us. So get your houses in order, prepare yourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. Hope you folks have a good weekend. For those of you that have some winter weather coming in, it looks like further north, and I think northwest, looks like they're going to get hit pretty hard, and probably already are, I would assume. And then for those folks out in Colorado, remember to keep them in your prayers, because they've had a rough go the last few days, just from what I have seen. All right, folks, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.